That's weird. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are here. We are there. Da da da. Do do do. Ba da ba. Do do do. Ba da ba. Ba da ba. Boo doo boo. Ba da da. We are at base. It's in the game. Uh-oh. Let's check it out. We got PTS updates for 51. That was posted August 13th. Today is the 13th, so let's give that a look. Core Flame will restore 12% missing resources, down from 15%. Heart of Flames is healing. Templar, let's look at. Nothing's happening to the Sorcerer. Ice Comet does more damage over time, 21%, helping it climb up the mountain of distance between it and Shooting Star. It also now snares enemies whenever it deals any damage, rather than only the initial hit, helping keep enemies inside the lingering area. The usual buff fixes and tooltip updates. Necromancer is about to be a beast. Pummeling Goliath bash attacks will now have a 1-second cooldown but deal 73% more damage on hit, helping smooth out how strong the ultimate is. This is mainly aimed at correcting the need to double bash weave, which we know isn't particularly fun. Okay. Nightblade. Cass Frankel. What's up in the building? Doo-doo-doo. Buzz. Bing, 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 bing. Old fella playing. XX has gifted 5 total subscriptions. Wait, 1, 2, 3. 3 total subscriptions. Topping us off at our record 29 this month. We are 1 away from that subscriber goal. 8 followers down from our follower goal. We are at 1982. We're just looking at some of these PTS update patches, even though I will not be participating. Core Flame, 12% missing resources, down from 18. Heart of Flames, also being reduced by 20%. Dragon Knights finally getting a nerf. And it looks like a nerf that is substantial. Lance now generates slightly quicker. Stacks slightly higher, 12 stacks, and decays lower, reducing how swingy the class can feel at times. That is insane. They got a nerf and then a buff. Earth Spike, Mantles, flat damage done. Bonus is now damage done to monsters to offset the buff to Landslide. Okay. Okay. Seething Fury, Molten Whips buff is now halved in PvP. What? Bing, 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 bing. They finally hit the head. And Power Lash, augment to Flame Lash, deals less outright damage but offers a minor bonus to damage done to monsters after generating charges to also reduce their burst potential. I'm liking that. It really feels like the Dragonite is about to get a nerf with some slight ambiances, but you know, that seems like a well deserved nerf. Templar, Balanced Warriors math formula is now more complicated but more rewarding. Uh oh. It has no cap and rewards the slotting of Templar skills in addition to the scaling with armor. Okay, Templar is getting a buff, helping it to be better for Templars while staying around the same power for non-Templar. Okay, okay. Judgment Brand's damage bonus has been increased slightly, 1600 damage, up from 14. That's not bad. Still halved in PvP, so that puts it down to eight. Four goes from 8 to 7. That's not bad. Etheric's Lancer's area effect now generates on you when it activates, provided you are not moving rather than spawning randomly around you. This rewards a Templar who holds their ground with relentless damage. Oh wow, that's gonna be great. Templar's getting a buff. Might be a formidable foe in PvP now. Might see more Templars running around when they release this update to the actual servers. Nightblade. I went over the Nightmancer, not the Nightmancer, the Necromancer a moment ago. But it seems like they're getting a buff as well. So let's look. Strife now grants unique damage bonus that increases your damage done by 1% for every 10% health you have while it's active. That's pretty good. So if you got 100%, that's 10%. That's not bad. We've also seen pushback on the cost increases, which we are still evaluating further adjustments to. We're very cautious in reintroducing or to reintroduce the skill to the same degree of power it was in the Somerset era. Hmm. I'm not sure about that. I don't remember, but if I'm thinking correctly, it was pretty overpowered. And now the Warden, which has a note on itself. We are currently still amid the refresh, which has made improvements here very difficult. These are not indicative of where we like the Warden to end up, but change here is much more restrictive for that reason. Fetcher Infection will deal slightly more damage, 15% more every other cast. That's not bad. Heart of Glass will do okay, they're getting a buff. Warden may be a formidable foe now as well. Drunken's healing reduction is now halved in PvP since its bonus is halved, so it's less punishing to use after being reduced. We've also updated the two 4-piece bonuses, or bonus to weapon and spell damage, instead of those stinky other stat lines. Okay, okay, I like it. That's going to make this set a pretty. That's going to bring it to the forefront, I think. We're still interested in updating stat lines for old sets, like you saw us work on update 49, which is true. They did do that. So time and bandwidth allow for smaller efforts such as this. And we'll do so as time and bandwidth allow for smaller efforts. Okay, I see. I misread that. Now the Ice Comet. This is going to change the way the game is played, just in itself for people that use Shooting Star. Uh, the Ice Comet does more damage over time, up by 21%, or up to 21% rather, helping it climb up the mountain distance between it and Shooting Star. Shooting Star, if you remember back in the old days, this was the go-to ultimate in PvP because essentially the morph allowed for you to basically spam that ultimate in large fights. I mean, you could literally just drop it and then wait for the cooldown to finish because it regenerated ultimate for every enemy hit. They had to put a cap on that because that was extremely broken. I don't remember exactly when that happened, but I do remembering it happening because I couldn't even sustain in large battles at that time and actually had a system that would run the game. That was back on my Xbox days, so I do remember. Uh, but still, Shooting Star is a very powerful skill, and Ice Comet is now becoming a formidable thing because also whenever it deals any damage, rather than only the initial hit, it now snares enemies. So same thing as like Wall of Elements with the white staff, with the ice staff, it's now going to snare them, causing them to walk slower. Uh, and it's also going to help you keep people inside of that lingering area, which is also going to help make AOE attacks such as uh, the lightning thing that is in the sword build. I'd have to pull that up and show you when I load in. But that's now going to be something that you might want to cast into there. Uh, I don't know how long that timing is going to be, that snaring time. But if it's at least a couple of seconds, 3, 2, 3, that will definitely be a thought for PvP. Uh, I'm not sure if this will take effect in PvP, but I'm assuming it will. If anything, it may be halved. This bonus may be halved, um, but it does sound like a well-deserved update for the because it's usually what I've noticed is Shooting Star is mostly ran by Max Orcs. It's ran by a lot of people, but I've noticed that mostly people that run it are using staffs. At least in my opinion, when I do play Grey Host, I see it a lot coming from sorcerers. Uh, it's very, very, very powerful ultimate in my opinion. I like it. I actually use it in most of my PvP setups, unless of course I'm going for something else. But if I'm using my standard build that I use in Grey Host or other places that are not Vengeance, I definitely use Shooting Star. But I may very well transfer that over to Ice Comet now. Just once if this comes out and it stays the same, which we know once something goes to PTS, more often than not, it is what will be in the release. And so looking at these patch notes here, this will kind of give you a great, large feel of what's going to happen. Um, so they've actually pointed out in the beginning of this that the first thing they wanted to talk about basically is we've seen a good deal on PvP regarding both the Dragonite and Werewolf, where I'm assuming that's where they're just extremely overpowered, prevailing in often dominance in that space. Part of this is inevitable by nature of them getting their refreshes before others, and that's true. I will give you that. That because they got those refreshes, nerfs, and buffs ahead of time, it makes them a little ahead of the game, if you will. So I'm enjoying what they're doing or what it looks like they're trying to do. Uh, so yeah, they're right about that. And a part of this is inevitable by nature. Because of that, I'm liking that. But it's clearly been a frustrating experience that has diminished much of the benefits of class mastery, and that is true, at least in the PvP setting. These builds, because they've got their refresh already, uh, even with just subclassing these two, or even mixing these two together as one, making a Dragonite Werewolf, because if I'm not mistaken, that's the meta at this time. They're just outrageous, even alone. The Werewolf and the Dragonite, they're just huge, huge steppers in the game. Uh, kind of like Hefe's a stepper. Yeah, I mean, but I do like what they're trying to do, especially noting that there has been not only just me complaining about it in the stream and online while I play, but it seems like I'm not the only voice. So I may start getting in the forums more. Especially when I start streaming, I may start looking into that, trying to keep everyone updated and views. So that may be something to tune in for in the near future. Won't be today, may not be this week, but it will be coming. I will say that I'm very possibly going to do that. So you're looking at about a 50-50. Uh, However, it says while we did make a targeted set of changes on the PTS that made sustaining more challenging for werewolves, that is awesome. We did not make a larger effort to reel in some of the spikiest bits, namely their burst and sustain, which is fine because a werewolf that should be a little sustainable because it's a werewolf. You know, they transform in the full moon, quote unquote. They become a very massively hard to kill entity in myth or lore, and so that's fine. Uh, of the Dragonite kit. Okay, so now that I read that further, it looks like they're not doing anything. They're not trying to change the burst and the sustain of the werewolf. I mean, of the Dragonite kit, which we've heard loud and clear that this is priority issue you'd like to address. Okay, maybe we did not make a large effort to reel in some of the spikiest bits, namely the burst sustain of the Dragonite kit, which we've heard loud and clear. Okay, so basically it's saying, basically they're saying that before that's not what they were doing and that there were multiple people complaining. And I'm among one of those. The Dragonite, in my opinion, has been since I can remember. When they get nerfs, they get the least amount of nerfing for skills and ultimates that you would use in those builds, even before subclassing, which I'm not a fan of. I think that ruined the uniqueness of the game. Of each class, I'm not a large fan. I refuse to do it at this point, which I'm about to probably have to switch over into that at some point just to play around with it. You're not going to get the DPS, I don't think, without at least attempting it. That some of the betters are getting. But me, I like my pure classing. I like my old school Elder Scrolls Online feel. So I kind of tend to stick with the pure classing, and the class masteries have really made that worthwhile in doing. I'm no longer disappointed that I stick my foot in my mouth when I say things because of these class masteries. These just made it worthwhile again. They definitely kind of offset the imbalance that subclassing has created. Uh, and of course, the PvE side of things. We're happy to see many of you are enjoying class mastery system. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Some of us in the PvP realm are enjoying that class mastery system as well. It's clearly been a healthy shakeup for the meta. That is very true. Uh, that is a very, very true statement. In that part of the game, and we're seeing data rapidly change every few weeks, meaning things have far from settled. That means that these class masteries will probably not get a refresh for some time. At least that's how I feel. And if they do, it's going to be because something was pointed out to be extremely broken ahead of time. So, so the dust hasn't settled. They're fresh release, which means that meta is shaking back and forth along with the time frame it takes someone to figure out, hey, this works better than what we just tried. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, that's not a bad thing. Da, 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 da. There's still much to discover and optimize, and that is true. We do not want to disrupt that so soon after the experience came out. And my assumption before reading, because I'm reading this along with you right now, I have not looked over this, so it seems like what I was just assuming before reading further is right. However, similar to PvP, we've seen a lot of pushback about classes that don't win as much as you'd like, and concern that they will feel left in the dust for a considerable amount of time. That's true. Same thing's going on in PvP as well. We feel like we're getting left behind. People like, say, Sorcerer, things like that. It just seems that it's getting further and further away. With the short turnaround we have, it isn't possible to rectify every issue or make large changes, but we have devised a handful of smaller numbers-based adjustments that will hopefully help our classes that feel a little more is needed to get that feel a little more is needed to get them up to speed with others, and that's something that I like to see. This right here alone, a lot of people, somebody pointed it out the other day. I think it was UCast. Maybe it was Crapple of Beyond. I'm not 100% between the two of you. But somebody pointed out that they were worried about the direction the game was going, whether it would shut down soon or not. But this leads me to believe that from what I've researched about their plan for 30 more years at minimum, starting the beginning of this year, that tells me that there's going to be at least 10 to 15 more years, at least in my opinion, because most companies highball it and then plan for or expect the best but plan for the worst kind of thing. Most companies, when it comes to releasing something and hoping that it has a good life cycle, or any life cycle for that matter. A lot of people will say we'll release updates for 20 years, and they actually haven't really planned for the 10. But that tells me they have intentions of a long time to come. So that leads me to believe that we're going to continue to get updates and refreshes. And on top of that, we've got a lot of blanks in the map right now, in multiple places. We've got that cloud rest in PvP zone, just to mention one. There's a domain that you can't actually even get to in PvP because it's in cloud rest, and cloud rest is not accessible. And so that's just an example of things. Plus, the lore has so many more places they could actually crawl in and maybe release houses from old games, such as the Mage's Tower from Oblivion. That was one of my favorite houses I've ever seen released in any game. It was great. Had its own garden. It was pretty cool. If anybody remembers that game or had played that game, that was one of my favorite things that have ever been released in ESO history that I'm recalling of. Uh, so I'm just a I'm I can't wait to see what they do. I don't believe this game will shut down for quite some time. I think that you could rest assured that you don't need to start worrying for another 10 years or more, at bare minimum. I just feel like that's going to be just these small things alone. They're paying attention to the community. They're doing things to help with everybody's complaints. They're doing things to make some classes become relevant in places where they wouldn't be. And they're also making some classes that feel like they should be relevant also relevant. So that's just, and on top of that, they're also making morphs a little more desirable. So that tells me they're getting ready to do a lot of things just over time. You don't want to release everything at once because then who would come back? Everything's already been done. But if you release slowly, you're going to continue to see in-game users return to game if they leave for a little while. You're going to see new players even continuously develop. The game's still a growing game. We haven't reached server caps, so that there's no reason for them to stop even strengthening that. So we're looking at 10 more years of Elder Scrolls. I vote yes. But there's that. My IRL friend, he just installed the game. He's waiting for it to download. Over time, of course, he's not a fan of games like this, but I have finally convinced him to get on there with me. He's slowly going to work through this. I'm going to, as a surprise to him, if he plays, I'm going to start a new character to play with him and him alone. So there's that. No name if you're in the building, which I don't think you've popped in. If you're in there, just know that that's coming for you when you get it installed. I will be there to progress with you. And I mean, there's so much to look forward to in this game. The fact that they're going to the free DLC models, that's just a perk. That is a great model to look forward to. Uh, Now all you have to do is worry about housing and whatever else you could think of just to spend that almighty dollar on. Because at the end of the day, there are players that play with no DLC, but at the end of the day, the craft bag alone, we all know that's worth so much. That it's almost priceless to the player, to the avid player, the constant player. That crap bag is basically priceless. You took the crap bag away, people would probably leave the game, in my opinion. And if not, they didn't leave the game, it would create a lot of flack, a lot of disappointment in its users, and probably decline the progression of the game alone. People would be extremely hard to gather enough materials to create gear, and this community, because of that craft bag, has become so giving. In my opinion, everybody's willing to help everybody. So it's just a great community. It's a great game. I recommend everybody give it a try. I wish there was a little more competitive aspect, something like a true skill ranking, maybe battlegrounds. Up goes your rank if you do good, down goes your rank if you did bad. Maybe make them release a battleground similar to Vengeance. However, having build and individuality still available somehow, so that way, if you build good, you do good. If you do good, you get your level, your rank or level goes up. Something like Halo did back on Halo 2. And I feel like that's participation awards make the world soft, but it's also a good thing to have because it doesn't steal a sense of I did something trophy. But you still want the world to have a repercussions for not doing as good as the next person. A reason to get better in life. So participation trophies, in my opinion, there needs to be more of a balance of that. No child left behind is fine, but if they didn't do anything, they don't deserve anything. Or they deserve nothing, if that makes sense. For in the sense of school, so I'm a firm advocate of fair treatment when it comes to effort, which is one reason why I like Vengeance, because even though there are as minimalistic things that you can do, there are still things you can do, and if you take the time to discover, there is still that individuality there. People have discovered the using Vanguard with the Unleashed Fury, and if we had proc sets, we could throw on Gaze of Sithis for the armor. Something like Plague Doctors for more armor, and that attack would just be unrelentingly wowzers. Just pow. Throw it on a Dagonite for Dagonite. We got Dagonites, Dad. Throw it on a Dragonite, which would give it that critical healing. Uh, if I'm not mistaken, Dragonites under a certain amount when they do that burst heal they have in Vengeance, anyways. It pretty much heals their health bar all the way up. You can pretty much have them down completely, and that's just insane. Throw on bolster critical somewhere, and it's going to give you a larger amount, which is probably what's happening. You have a lower chance, but a higher crit rate, which means that if you just spam it a couple times, it's going to pop.
Excuse me, is it really at the top? If so, how would one get up there to meet with him?
Now, as I'm sure you've all noticed, the Elden Tree is impressively tall. Equally impressive is that King Cormoran Aradon's throne lies in the tallest branches of the tree.
Just need Fang Lair, looking for help. I do believe we're back from that ad break. Let's get started. What's up, Nova? Appreciate the raid. Thank you for the raid, Nova. It wasn't long ago, we just went over the PTS update patch notes. It seems like Dragonite will be getting a buff upon the release of the new update, which I'm stoked about. It seems like Ice Comet will be getting a buff, making it formidable and accessible. It's going to have a snare, something like Wall of Elements on the Ice Staff. It's going to be great. Maybe a wise choice in PvP now because of that snare. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I hope you get to feeling better.
What a trophy you'll be!
Let's see if we can smoke this thing out tonight. Seems like earlier I just wasn't feeling it. I tried to do this a little earlier and just couldn't stop dying here. It seems like now I'm getting a little more comfortable in my own skin, I guess you would say. Seems like we're getting a little overrun, so go ahead and pop that ultimate. Looks like it might have been a waste, but it's worth it. Especially this early, I can regenerate. It seems like the fire staff on the front bar in here does way better.
A telling blow.
And it looks like we may have generated almost the entire ultimate.
The challenger approaches. Release the defenders.
Go ahead and pop that for existence. Go ahead and get that buff. Bow. Let's go. I forgot to start my music tonight as well.
Uh-oh, this car that's one where it counts.
Stop hitting my floor.
That's how it's done.
Drop them both at the same time. That's not bad. Wrong potion.
I see more fight than a mud crab.
Let me get some distance here.
Somebody stop making out of rope.
If I paid for this, I'd want my money back.
Welcome to the Discord channel. Your voice is on live stream and it can be heard.
What up, bro?
What's up, broski?
You've entered the
Just got killed in the damn mushroom room again.
Did you?
Ugh.
I'm in
That
here
thing
right
gets me,
now
man.
doing the final round.
Oh, I
Bro, I
see.
haven't died yet, bro.
Let's get it.
I'm
There
in
you
here
go.
smoking this thing. I put my fire
Let's
staff
go.
on the front bar this time, and it seems to do a lot more damage in this level, which I usually do that. I usually switch just for this level to the fire staff. Earlier, I just hadn't done it yet, so I'm thinking that that's where my sustain was going, or at least my damage, because you know this is a ice level, and of course ice is vulnerable to fire, and it just makes sense.
Well, unfortunately, what I'm disappointed in is, you know how in the mushroom room,
Yeah.
like if you get got by one of those mushrooms and then you don't get to your respawn of your cleanse,
Uh-huh.
you're hosed.
Oh yeah, it's
And
just
that
it's done.
that's
It's washed.
just unlucky. Like that's basically R&D.
Yeah, yeah. However, so what I've noticed, if they spawn in the middle, man, what I do is I like to just run, just use my sprint and run
Yeah,
straight through the middle of it.
trigger them.
Yep,
Yeah,
trigger them to get them put more on the edge, so you have more
get them
room to
out of
roam.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it seems to do really well in there. But you have to be careful because if you get snared, any kind of snare, they'll slow you down, which does happen in there too, especially from those little boogers. That's, in my opinion, that's
Oh,
also
oh,
something to
there
watch
we
out
go.
for.
Got to cleanse. Got to cleanse. Get in there. Yes, indeed. We made it.
And you have to be careful because the poison arrow from uh, from the snipers or the bows, they also poison you at really bad, just as much as those bots.
Well,
So
we're gonna
like right
get
now
it,
I'm
but
snared.
unfortunately, no death is out of the question now.
Yeah, for me too. Which I'm not no death. I just kind of saved my vitality, so when I went back in, it would still be there.
Let's hope that
Well,
this
I'm
time
trying
is
to. Well,
more
I'm
of
gonna
a
fill my sticker
contest.
book, but I'm also trying to do
Achievements.
my little no death achievement. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
having
I
that for
finished the
Maelstrom,
Vanish
man.
Room one, and that was really fun trying to get those achievements because it was quite challenging.
Right.
Your run of good luck is about to end.
All right, here we go. Big boss.
That boss there is outrageous. You can interrupt him. I didn't think you could interrupt him. But you can, but it seems that's when he gets enraged. If you interrupt him, it seems like that
Yeah.
enrages him.
Well, my new strategy against him is I don't do the mechanics. I just burn him, and I'm having pretty good success. But unfortunately, I already died from stupid mushrooms.
Oh, I've never seen anything
Come on, come on,
like
come on.
this.
Give me some vigor. Give me some vigor. Ooh, he snared me. Alright, we got it. Oh, cleanse. This is a mess. Alright, got him down to 8.
Wrong
2.
ultimate.
Goodbye. Yep, I just got him on the first try, so I
Very
think I'm
nice.
getting closer to my no death.
Yeah.
I mean, if I hadn't died from the mushrooms in the previous stage, that's annoying. When you die, like, on the easy part, kind of on accident.
Yeah. Well, started focusing on that. Yeah, see, once I run my vitality out, I will definitely go back into PvP tonight. Because I'll have to restart the whole trial or the whole arena. And I think I'm running out pretty quick.
Thanks, Wasted, for the gift. Tier 1 sub.
Let's go. Oh, he's about to stomp. Oh, no, they're not. 82%. It's definitely not 82%. Don't yell at me when I'm trying to interrupt that thing. Thank you. I need some more weapon crit potions, or spell crit potions, I mean.
If I get out of here before you, I can make you some and mail them to you or something, but I'm still battling too. But I'm in the second to last fight, a couple of them ahead of you. Oh, you know what? No, I'm done with that. Okay, yes, have this lava level and then the last level. So, yeah, give me another weapon. Let's go.
Come on!
Uh-oh, you get the smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seem to be doing real well, and then I crash. I think this is
Move
going to
you
be
over
my
here so
last
I
one. I
can see
think
what
I'm
you
already
got
out of
going on.
vitality. Do what?
I didn't have you up on my monitor, so I wasn't watching.
I seem to do well here until this boss. I just hate this boss mostly. This level is my least favorite level in the game. This is my favorite content in the game, and this happens to be my least favorite boss in the whole thing.
Yeah, and
The
like
rest of them are
I
just
don't know,
mechanic heavy.
I
This one
hate
just
that
hits
for
hard.
you because I've gotten to where I don't have any trouble with that one at all. Like, so I want to see. I was trying to watch what you were doing.
Come on, just a couple more percent. Jump. Now give me this. And now kill you. Now take that.
I think that may be it though. You said earlier, like my burn is just a little faster than yours, and so
Yep.
like I don't mess with the ads quite as much. I burn the ads through the first stage and second stage if I'm still going, but after that, like I
Get up.
quit messing with ads, just burn them.
You see that one? I lost track of that health bar.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go one more and then jump in.
You got this. This is the one right here.
But what gets me, man, is this sword has been nerfed so much over the years, nerfed and buffed and nerfed and buffed. It just seems like an unbalanced nerf buff situation, kind of. So like the
Yeah.
nerf has been stronger than the buff it's gotten throughout the years. And I beat the when it first was released, I beat it at CP 180.
Yeah, yeah.
So for me not to be able to beat it, and I'm over 1,000, I'm 1,030, is
Are
really
you
just
running Pale
disappointing me.
Order?
No,
you
I'm
just running your
running
normal build?
I'm running Tideborn and Order's Wrath. And Maul of the Infernal should be procking, but if for some reason it's not procking. Which, no, I think I took it off somehow for some crazy reason. I think it's not on. Which may be another problem I'm having.
You got the hat on, so you must be missing the shoulder.
Yeah, I think I accidentally made the shoulder of another set of Tideborn, but I just went ahead with it. Get
I
up,
run
fool.
Xano with Lazy Fork, and it absolutely, like, it's amazing.
What, the Maul the Infernal?
You would never. No, the Lazy Sword. It's amazing.
I don't like one bar builds. I think they're too
Yeah.
lazy. I think unless you have some
They
kind of
are,
disability
they
debilitating you,
they really are.
they hit so hard though.
Yeah. The reason why I play them is because, like, I'll go through waves where I won't play for a month. I'm kind of inconsistent. Are you serious? I can't believe I just died on this round. But yeah, I'll just go through waves where life's getting in the way. So, like, I just kind of keep my gameplay light and stress-free.
I get it. See, when I play this game, I don't think I ever really quit. I think the reason I quit was just because I quit playing games in general. Because this is the only game that really it brings me the joy that Halo brought me, if that makes sense.
Yeah. This dude.
Shit, I about had him that time.
Oh, it killed him. Go away, Shulk. I can't believe this. Like, throw some vigor up. My armor's destroyed or what? Like, oh,
That's what I'm doing is repairing mine.
I'm not killing these stupid stones, so I'm just wasting time.
Why do I
That's
have a
what I'm
plague?
doing.
That's what it is. I got Plague Doctor's shoulder on.
Yeah, you need your two-piece.
I don't know how I got Plague Doctor's shoulders.
Yeah, that ain't the one.
And that right there always gets me.
Did you fix it?
No, and then because my back was turned to the land, which is one of the reasons why I move so much.
Nope. Still got one more rock. Let's go. Alright, let's burn your butt. Seriously?
Let me see. Where is Maul the Infernal shoulders? Alright.
I think you can't do it when you're dead. You gotta be fast.
Yeah, I know. That shit sucks so bad. All Tideborn, Order's Wrath, Golded. I do kind of like this Tideborn set, though. It seems to be fairly decent. But I'm not sure I'm a fan because I just don't have a proc at the end. I'd like to get something with a proc in the end.
Alright, last level.
Good luck, man. I hope you win that.
Oh, for sure. I don't have any trouble with it.
Yeah, that level's not so bad. It's just really heavy mechanics. I just burned him down pretty quick with no ultimate, though, so it may be my time to shine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I changed my DPS completely. Like, I just burned him down to the first stage. Or her, rather. Down to the first stage so fast my head spun.
I will say this, though. Just seems unlucky to have old fire-breathing gator.
Nah, it's
all that
Hefe.
ice.
That's Hefe, bro. Crap. I don't know what killed me that time. I gotta check. I gotta get rid of those ads, bro. It's just those ads. Yeah, the first burn, I didn't even release the ultimate, and I was moving faster than I thought I would. I went to go chase
You waste.
the troll, bro, and it was like I felt I heard the guy jump. I'm like, holy crap!
Yeah, I can't. I need to. I need to sit and watch you do this one time. See what your burn is like, because there's like you can kind of like burn him to an. You know what to do though, because you told me about it. But you burn him to an extent, and then you get out of there and you live to fight another day. And then
Yep,
you burn him while he runs over to the next one.
yep, and that's
And
what
then
I
by
do.
the time he does that, like
See, I just
he's
turned him around. Did you see how fast that
get him
was?
to that third island, then you're like
On
now you
three,
burn the shit out of him.
which is one reason why I'm trying to save my ultimate for that last level, or for that
Yep.
last land piece.
Let me get that right there. Missed him.
Get up. Yield.
Welcome to the stream, y'all.
Head will
Just
decorate my wall.
kind of co-streaming with my pal Hefe.
What the hell? Hefe died? No way. Yeah, makes me sad. And because I keep getting so close to burning him or feeling like I'm getting better and better, I keep wanting to push through it there, Timberwolf. But it's saddening me. I just really want my vet clear for this, for the PC, because I've done it so early on Xbox.
I'm in round 3 or round 4. What am I in? Let's see. Get up.
Should be jumping soon.
Let's go. Round 4. Fight.
This can't last much longer. Did you see that?
Stop yelling at me. He's doing the jump. And it's ulti time. Come here, pretty kitty. I think this is the one. Get up, fool.
Ooh, you gotta get that troll. You got him. Got him.
Yeah, he's been laying down. Don't yell at me.
Ooh, you're so close. Let's go.
Let's go.
Got
I need a
him.
soundboard. So the next order I get, I found one of those soundboards where you can program sounds for like $5. It's got like 8 programmable sound buttons. That's the next step for the stream. That way I can hit and be like,
Got him.
I haven't seen
No, you need to find him because he deserves a teabag after all that.
yeah, where's he at? Oh, she disappears, bro. She's one of those disappears. Let me just teabag the ice.
Like sometimes it's gotta happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't go teabagging other players, but them people like that. Oh yeah, they getting bagged.
You know, that's something I don't do either, is teabag other players. Even if they teabag me, I tend to steer clear of that. I don't know why. Halo, I was the teabagger. I was known
teabag our
as,
friends.
huh?
Like so, it's funny because we'll be running dungeons and we'll be teabagging each other in
Yeah.
dungeons.
They have an
That's
add-on
different.
for that, bro.
That's not
and it's
competitive.
they got an add-on for teabagging your group members, but it says be respectful with the teabag. Make sure you raise your friends when you're done. It's funny. This level here is actually probably one of my favorites next to Set's balcony or the fly with the
Oh,
one
I
with the
can't
spider.
stand this one.
Huh?
Yeah, I can't stand this one.
I love this round.
Cause them little bitty spiders drive me crazy.
Yeah, but all you have to do is open the lights, man. Like right there, one's open. I can have a second light now. And when you open all 5 lights at the same time, everything's
I
frozen.
guess I didn't realize. I guess I didn't realize you affected that. I thought they just turned on and
No, so you
moved.
see how there's a spider web on that one?
Yeah.
You have to take this. If you do it too far away, you have to throw it to it. If you do it
Oh, I
close
see.
enough, it will
I
open
never
it up.
knew that. I just sit there and burn everything on that one. That's funny shit. I
Mechanics,
did
man.
not
You
know
got to
that's
think
how
back in the
that
day.
worked.
You got to think back in the day. There was no way to just burn through shit.
Right, right, right.
You know what I'm saying? You really had to just mechanic everything. And then of course, boom. Now the
Yeah,
spiders are
because
gone.
this shit used to be super hard.
Oh, bro, it was outrageous. That's why I'm so disappointed in myself that I can't beat it. It's 1,000. We didn't have 1,000 when I beat it.
Yeah.
Come here. Wrong light.
All right, I'm in the final fight. Let's do it.
Did I get it? Ah, missed it. Overshot.
Hey boy, stop that. Gotta kill this big Jiff.
And see, like here, I'm trying to save this thing. They're spawning, so boom. Now they're all 5 lit.
I did not. That's so funny. I never knew that.
You see how everything's dropped?
Get up.
Nothing's moving. If you do it fast enough, if you do it at the right time, you can actually open up and end the round with it.
Dang. Takes forever when he knocks you off of it.
Oh yeah, you got to get back up there with the thingamabob.
Yeah. But usually I only have to do one phase of the upstairs. But
Yeah, see, I can't
we'll
burn
see.
that much.
We will see. Sometimes I have 2 phases, but most of the time, dang it, I got knocked off again. Stop that. Bro, you better chill. I'm about to die. Give me that. Oh, stupid claim fear.
This can't last much longer.
Come on.
I felt that one all the way up. Ah, nothing's better than a good blood sport.
I got that one. Yes. Everything's froze. Level over. I should have saved it. I accidentally picked up a damn thingy.
Don't you fall off of there, you turd. Oh. Man, he's knocked me off more times this round than he probably ever has.
And the crazy part is I think he's one of the weaker bosses in the whole fight. Like
Yeah,
all the fights.
he's
He's
not.
super fucking squishy.
Yeah, he ain't bad. Come on now. There we go. Finish him.
I've got one more left to open. Come here, pal. Come here. Come here. Bow. Drop, son.
Let's go. 6%. 6%. And he gone. Have a good day.
Congrats.
Give me something good. Perfected battle axe. That is not the one I want.
That's not bad,
but
though.
I gotta get them all.
It's not a bad one.
$85.
Round 4, son.
Oh, I got all the merciless charges, so that's done. That's not bad.
No. Did it get away or did I miss it? I missed it.
All right, Hefe, you in charge, pal. I'm gonna hit the sack.
All right,
Gotta
buddy.
work tomorrow.
Have a good night, man. Enjoy your day of work. Too much. Too much. Too much. I'm just so disappointed that I'm 1030. That's a lot of levels more. I don't even want to talk about the exact number. That's insane. Why I can't beat this at 10,000. I mean 1,000. But I beat it at 180 on Xbox. And I've got a controller, Xbox style controller. Let's go.
The Maelstrom Arena. There's nothing like it in all Oblivion.
Damn.
Dare attack my children?
Nothing's better than a good blood sport. Did you see that? That's action. Violence. It's just like a ballet, only with blood.
Come on. Damn. I gotta get more of those unlocked.
Now it changes.
The light will not save you.
The Maelstrom Arena.
And the fire webs is endless.
Oblivion.
The light will not save you.
Let's go.
Dare attack my children?
Let's go.
Making me angry.
The challenger is
Let's go. The chest of champions. Phew. Sweaty. Take a breather for a second. Check this notification. Let me go ahead and get this weapon swap. Bow. That way I can remember what bar I'm on. And we're at my trouble from last night. Oh, crap. I didn't get it. It didn't hit me. That's good.
Behold, vile monstrosities, imported for your entertainment.
That dang Wamatsu. Let's go. Oh, 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 oh.
Fear not, there's more where that came from.
I just knew that was happening.
I smell weakness.
Let's go. Yeah. I can't take it no more.
Isn't this great? You know you love it.
You first.
What is this? A love fest?
Thank you.
Wait till you see what's coming next.
Ah, wrong ultimates.
That's one where it counts. The Maelstrom Arena. There's nothing like it in all Oblivion.
No, no. What? Come on now.
Let's hope that this time it's more of a contest.
I'm not a big fan of this level. I am, but I'm not. It just seems like. Actually, I like this one better than the ice level, to be honest.
Well fought, but now things get serious.
That just doesn't seem right.
It looks like, yes, the challenger has tried again.
See, the key to this one is you need to keep one of those. I call them as handlers. Basically, as trainers, I guess you would say. You need to keep one of them alive for that yell. You can stand in their bubble, and that during his entire enraged phase, you can pretty much be in that bubble, and he won't be enraged. If you don't end up in that bubble, you can interrupt that yell, but he remains enraged for a moment during that. If you keep both of them, though, there's something up with that too. They will burn you because of their electricity. See, now he's enraged.
Uh-oh, this can't last much longer.
I was on the wrong bar trying to interrupt him.
And now, another
He
attempt.
said, "What the hell? Hefe died? No way. Enormous Pillows is in the building." You know what? You disrupt.
Watch the
Ah, I screwed
climax
that one up.
approaches.
I took a left turn. So like right here, boom. During this enraged phase, use it to regain some resources, throw some attacks out, do whatever you think you should do.
That does it. This is all but over.
Crap. Not in time. Didn't do it in time.
And the challenger returns for another try.
Crap. He spit on me.
You've entered the ring. We've prepared a
Oh, I'm poisoned.
gigantic welcome for you. That was so good. Now do it again. Go on, fight. That's gonna leave a scar.
And I've used one of them before it even started. I don't understand what killed me there.
See, my minions? This is how it's done.
Ah, damn. Bleed damage. Yep. I feel like I need a cleanse for this.
Pay attention, you Daedra. It's never the same twice.
Maybe instead of Elisus, throw on a cleanse. Might try that next time. Sit down somewhere, son. He's yelling. Crap!
Let's hope that this time it's more of a contest.
That's right, you can't cleanse nothing in here. Bleed, bleed, bleed. Don't I have a cleanse?
Fight, now you'll get one.
I don't want you biting me, dude. No, no, no! How do you calm that guy? There is no cleanse. I know you can't cleanse that, but... No, no, no! No, you stop. Stop hitting him. Stop hitting him. Thank you. Really, stop jumping in front of the guy. have to interrupt him. I got too close to him that time.
It looks like, yes, the challenger is trying again. Well fought, but now things get serious.
I mean, he does massive amounts of bleed damage when he bites you.
That's one where it counts. And now another
I
attempt.
should have tried to interrupt him. Very fast.
Beaten the odds so far. Now it changes. Did you see that? That's action. Oh, such brutality.
Wow. Bleed damage again. I gotta figure out a way to get him to stop biting me.
Contest.
Heavy armor in here just doesn't suffice. It seems like it's slowing me down way too much.
See, my minions? This is how it's done.
Also, really is in chat. Shout out to the moderator. And he bit me again. That blows.
Sanguine's red hat, what a blow! Stop it! This is all but over! Only one shall survive!
I couldn't interrupt him. I was on the wrong bar. Alright. We're going into PvP after this hit. Unless I beat the round.
You wanted a fight? Now you'll get one!
wouldn't have been able to make it that time. No, get up, get up, get up. Let's go. That's the Hefe way. They send one of your guys to the hospital, you send one of your guys to the morgues. That's the Chicago way.
I must say.
What is it? Yep, 2 more levels. The next one and the one after. Holy crap.
Now it comes. I've been waiting for this.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go. I think I can beat this thing.
Ballet, only with blood.
Let's go. Let's go. Another round.
You know you love it. Pay attention, you louts. You might learn something. What next? I love the anticipation.
I forgot about those pylons
And the
or whatever they're
challenger
called.
returns for another try. You're not done with this arena yet.
What the world? Minor wound. Not sure what that is.
Pay attention, you Daedra.
Looks like something that provides life steal though. Just the way the picture in the hand is.
The challenger approaches. Release the defenders.
Well, that was my stupidity. The Inferno.
It looks like... Yes! The challenger is trying again!
You get the speed. Try to round everything up. Nope, no you don't. Oh, yes they do. The flare. Alright, gang, this is the last one we're going to do with this, but then we're going to go to Vengeance. Try to rock out with the block out. You know what I'm saying out? We're losing everything.
Done well so far. Now, however...
I not destroy the rock?
The bigger they come, half the cheaper the rest.
I'll boil your eyes in your head.
Place the sideways on this. An invitation? Uh-oh, this can't last much longer. The Maelstrom Arena. There's nothing like it in all Oblivion.
Let's go! Let's go! That was a well-welcomed break from the other hard shit.
Your dexterity in that last arena was dazzling.
This is it, yo. This is it, yo. Yo! Ain't no way I'm dueling anybody after. I'm celebrating Wendigo. How you doing, man? Been a minute. I've been trying to get a hold of you every now and then, but you're not on when I'm on half the time. And when you are on, I miss you. I get to you late, if that makes sense. Like you'll be on, or you won't be on when I first sign on.
No pain.
I definitely would duel you though, just not with this build. I'm using all my thingies up right now. That's crazy. You're not doing that to me. Yeah, let me get that ghost.
I need aid.
Let's go. How you doing, Wendigo, though?
Look at the pathetic mortal.
Ah, come on.
And now, another attempt.
Let's go. Get rid of that life bond thing or whatever it is. Eat that.
The Maelstrom Arena. There's nothing like it in all of Oblivion.
Ah, crap. I ghosted up.
That's what we want. Keep it up.
Come on. Let's go.
Pay attention, you louts. You might learn something.
Yo. So the key to this one, those white ghosts, they hurt you. I don't remember exactly what they do, but they slow your movement down. There's a couple other things they do, but these ghosts here, they add buffs. The gold ghosts, they are a buffing kind. Welcome to the Discord channel. Your voice is on live stream and it can be heard.
This one's ugly.
Hello.
Oh, whoops. I gotta press, push to talk.
You're
We're
good.
live tonight. Are you in Vengeance?
I'm not in Vengeance. I'm on the last level of Maelstrom, and then I will be in there. I've got to duel somebody right quick before I go, but aside from that, I will be there.
Alright, well, I'm over in Grey Host right now.
How are you? How's Greyhouse looking?
EP's making a mess of the place.
Are they? I've seen the notifications on Vengeance popping up about us losing stuff.
Yeah, EP's attacking on both servers.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
The AD here in Grey Host are fairly rookie.
Fairly what?
Rookies.
Are they? No! I'm so close to winning. I'm on the last stage, like round 3.
That's the one that has poison on level 8, right? That's the hard
7. Level 8's the fire island where they're constantly shooting up things. You got to destroy the little pillars on the sides.
You're not done with this arena yet.
This
What
one's
gets me so disappointed about not beating this one yet is when I beat it on Xbox, I was CP 180. I'm 1031, almost halfway through it, and I haven't beat it yet in here.
I need healing.
I shall cremate you before you die.
So close though. Ah, they got it.
In
Whoa.
Vengeance?
Huh?
Who got what?
The guy stole my yellow ghost on that last round where you got to get all the ghosts, where you get like the 5 ghosts and it makes them freeze.
Okay.
If the NPCs get the yellow ghost, they buff up kind of.
Healer! Go around! Great. You know you love it.
And if you get the white ones, they debuff you. No. Hmm. Food. That's why I'm so weak right now. And I was gonna say out of nowhere, I just stopped dying. I started dying like super fast. It's because I hadn't ate my food.
Makes a huge difference.
Oh, it is. 5k health is a large difference.
Playing Vengeance, you tend to forget about it.
Yeah.
There's no fun in Greyhound 7 coming back to Vengeance.
Right. Yeah, I'll be in there as soon as
No worry. I'd help you, but you're solo.
yeah. Yeah, this arena specifically is this just happens to be my favorite content in game too, to be honest.
You shall know pain.
Nope.
One of my favorite changes to the game is that going through water does not dismount you anymore.
Yeah, that's a good game. It's a good change. Oh crap, they got the Bone Colossus out. I was doing a pretty good job of stopping that. I'm pretty sure that's something that if they go to the center and complete the ritual, that they spawn out. It's not something part of the round, but I may be wrong.
This one's mine, sisters.
A
No.
couple of years back was.
Do what?
I'll let you focus.
No, you're good,
I'll
man.
talk
You're
to you
good.
later.
You're good.
A couple of years back, it was evident that. Hang on. count.
Uh-oh, this can't last much longer.
A couple of years ago, it was evident that the development team didn't understand about matrix math, and we had really bad performance whenever we get large groups together. And finally, they got a good development team in that understands it and has cleaned it up. They started with vengeance just to prove their points, and then they really fixed it so that all the cross product math of, you know, I do something and now 8 people all need to know it, right? And it interacts,
Yep.
right? That's high performance computing that really is a different skill set, and clearly the earlier set didn't have it. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Maybe Sork was nerfed since long. That is true, Crap Le'Veon. He said maybe Sork was nerfed since long ago when you beat it on Xbox. They always change stuff, and that's true. I just think that the because it's kind of buffed and nerfed. I just think the nerfs outweigh the buffs throughout the years on the Sork. The Sork's just it's always been the heavy class, but yeah, some wave. I agree with you on that. Uh, they slowly have became their own game. And then what I think they're doing with Vengeance, I think Vengeance is more of their testing ground. I think that's whatever they decide
Mm-hmm.
final on Vengeance is going to be what Grey Host will become. I think it's going to be
Well, it's
the
got
new norm.
so many complicated sets, except they could just ignore the sets here.
Right, but ignoring the sets then removes individuality of character, and that's what people are complaining about with Vengeance is ignoring the individuality on the characters.
No, some
But I
of it's
mean,
like that. Because
it,
what that's said another way, it avoids the exploits.
right, and on top of that, I mean, you get one or the other. You can't have a perfect running game that has high computational values and have it running good. I mean, that's just what it is. The computers, uh, the way that the mathematics run on the GPU, there's just so much math that goes on that it's almost impossible to run a well-rounded game with no lag on the GPU.
True.
This one's mine, sisters.
I finally beat that round. It took every single sigil in here, but I beat that round. Ah, crap. And then I just got debuffed, hitting the bait into the next round twice. Debuffed twice.
Let's hope that this time it's more of a contest.
Yeah, crap. Enormous pillows. Yeah, that's kind of what they do, though. They kind of try to change the narrative and keep it kind of fresh with like what meta will be. But I think that since I can remember, let's say there's just 4 times. I think that 2 times that it was nerfed and 2 times that it was buffed. I think what's happened is that the nerfs have outweighed the buffs. Crap. Yeah, I'm on round 4 of 6, I think, in the last level. No, I'm on round 5, so I've got this round and then the final boss.
Did you see that? That's action.
I forgot I got this Ash Titan to deal with.
This one's ugly, even for a mortal.
Hit me!
Isn't this great? You know you love
From
it.
the sides!
Final round. Final round, son.
Alrighty, good.
After I kill you, I shall animate your corpse.
Crap, what am I doing wrong there?
What next? I love the anticipation. And the challenger returns for another try.
All right, let's
At least
go.
got Veloster's Force back.
Watch. The climax approaches.
Got who?
Veloster's.
You cannot. We Daedra cannot.
A little town in the upper
Yeah.
left.
Yeah. I see what I had to do. Crap.
Let's hope that this time it's more of a contest.
First night I ever met Spoon of IO, she taught me how to take resources, and just the two of us would go take resources. And
Yeah.
it took me years to learn it. First I was proud when, 4 of us could take it, and then 3 of us, and then 2, and now I can solo them.
Yeah. It's
so
great.
pleased through the years.
Yep.
But it's always using the technique she taught me.
Nice. Nice.
It's really interesting because I had no idea who this person was. Didn't even know it was a woman, and we ran for like 2 or 3 hours from like 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. And then all of a sudden, a group showed up and they grabbed the hammer and just annihilated, and led this whole great group. And I'm like, wow, I thought this was just some individual, right? And clearly, this is a big leader that understands how everything goes. And then, so she invited me over to the server, the Discord server, and that's when I found out she was a woman. And I was like, wow, this is impressive because my girlfriend doesn't like to PvP much, and so I was excited that she might have an opportunity to learn. So it's been really good.
Yeah, it's always great to have something like something like this, uh, a game like this, especially when you can play PvP. It's as a couple, it's kind of like let's work together to keep each other up and running.
Yeah, and it's been good lessons for me through the years to watch her better. I
Yeah,
was more
yeah,
self-centered before, and now I'm a lot more oriented towards support and letting her have a good time.
We Daedra cannot.
that's good.
Now I shall reveal my true power.
Have to change technique, charge upstairs, kill the mage, the mender, then the guards. Yeah, come on, come here, buddy. All right, I made it up to the top level. First time. I just rolled off. Crap. When I rolled off, it screwed me. Habit technique, charge up. Yeah, that's how I do it too, Mother Lotus. I try to take the two guards, like the Mender and the Mage Guard, right there at the beginning, right before you go into the little tower. I try to take it out first, kind of pull them around the
Right.
backside, or pull them upstairs with me and take them out inside the keep thing.
I'm hurt.
Shit, I tried to roll dodge out of that.
No match at all.
Come on, final round. You can do this, old hefster.
Watch. The climax approaches. I summon your death. Heal me. Love the anticipation. Ouch! Time for somebody to start making out a will. Behold my lovely roiling cloud. I shall await you there.
Crap! It moved before I could kill it. Yes, I made it up. Good, it didn't knock me off. Ah! Alright. Time to lock in. I've almost got it, man. I'm pretty stoked about the old PC win.
About the what?
The PC win.
I don't know
Winning
what
it
that
on the
means.
computer. Winning it on the PC.
Okay.
I've never, it's like I said, when I beat it the first time, I beat it on Xbox. I've never beat it on the PC.
Okay. Have you still got a controller here on the PC?
Yeah.
I did that for a while and decided I didn't like it as much.
I've tried using the keyboard and mouse. The only way that I think I would be able to actually fully switch over is to get a mouse with all the bells and whistles on it, all the MMO mouses.
I do have a 5-button mouse that has cord gun.
After I kill you, I shall animate your corpse. Did you see that? That's action. I'm hurt.
He's got such a small interrupt button. Like his hitbox is just super small.
Now I shall reveal my true power.
I think I'm getting killed by the ghost. I think I'm walking into him.
Another attempt.
I wonder what the timing is on them ghosts before the buff goes away. Or the nerf, I mean, the debuff.
Well fought, but now things get serious. That does it. This is all but over. I summon your death. Uh-oh, this can't last much longer. I need aid. Behold my lovely roiling cloud. I shall await you there. That was some move. Now do it again.
Crap, no, no. Get up. Get up. Dang it. Well,
Pay attention, you danger. It's never the same twice.
yeah, I didn't know that Most of the time, I can't see the animation that he's throwing them because I'm trying to deploy destroy those pylons. But you can use that wall that's circling around too to avoid them as well, which is what I normally do.
You
Gan
think
the
not.
Impaler,
We
welcome
forget
in.
not. Heal me. Oh, I've never seen anything like this.
Crap, I just walked right into the ghost. No, you don't.
Now I shall feel my true power.
That's crazy. That's insane. It's after the boulder explodes and first fire move, then the skull comes. Okay, thank you for that.
And the challenger returns for another try. Your run of good luck is about to end. After I kill you, I shall animate your corpse. Behold my lovely roiling cloud. I shall await you there.
That's crazy. No. I hate when I fall off like that.
Yes, the challenger is trying again.
I may end up after this next death or two, saving this last round
The
for
bigger
tomorrow or
they
something.
come. But you know the rest. I summon your death. What's next?
Okay. Now, you know what? Nice tip, y'all. Thank you for that. But that's not road dodgeable. I tried to roll dodge that one. Oh, come on.
This makes me even angrier.
No, 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 no. Damn it. Ah. I got a little further this time, so I'm going to pop it one more time. I got to get some vengeance in.
See, my minions? This is how it's done. After I kill you, I shall animate your corpse. This combatant can't take much more of that.
Get up. Mm. Yep, it's vengeance time. About 45 minutes left. Let's rock them out. Let's look at that message of the day real quick. Make sure nothing's changed. Sure your vendor resets Friday. Open the bed trial. Mother Lotus, when did y'all start the Facebook group? How long has that been going? What's up, Gand? I'm in Vengeance now if you want to pop in.
Send me an invite.
What is it, Sunweave 7?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it Sunwave or Sunweave?
Just hit O and right click and invite me. That
I got you.
it's a wave, sun
Yep.
wave.
Oh man, they gated us. We have been gated with no scrolls. They really left us for Ash, Nickel, and does update 51 really go live Tuesday? I don't think it does. I'm on my way up that way. My buddy said he made his old lady a tune to help her out, and it happens to be, or made her a build to help her out, and it's holding down a 4-man group. He said my girl got a bigger D than I do now. I thought that was pretty slick. So I actually put it on hold. I'm on the last boss, bro. But I've got about 30 minutes left, so I think I'd jump into PvP for that last 30-minute run, get that down, and then
Are you coming up here? If you are, I'm going to go hit lumber that's missing.
yeah, I'm coming up that way now.
All right.
But I figure out when I get on tomorrow, I'll work that out, and then I have to start working on in the process of playing the game and streaming, I'm also going to have to start making a tutoring lesson for Monday. Just in case this person actually calls me back, so it'll be kind of one of those splotty splots, but you know, the weekend's the weekend, I'm on there. But throughout throughout the weekend, like maybe my midnight streams won't be active as long, or maybe a little later. Just depends on how quick I can make that stream happen. I mean that tutoring lesson happen. But I'm close, man. I finally made it to the final boss. Instead of resetting it, man, I got tired of rebooting it, trying to beat it with Vitality. I'll beat it this time without it, and then try to bump up the leaderboard next time I run it. Oh crap! I forgot to put my shield on. Here we go.
Spread out! I need aid!
I've been running the negate on here lately, trying to get down with that. Not a big fan of the streak, so I've been keeping the encase shaking.
Okay. And to run a balanced mix, I'd sort of buff myself and also heal the group, and then
Nice.
do my attacks.
Nice. Yeah, we just built a comp sheet for an 8-man ball group that we're gonna try to test run this weekend.
Oh, we got him cut off.
I don't know if you've ever rode with one, but it'll be we've got like it'll be two sorks, it'll be three scout loadouts, vanguard and a soldier, and a couple of battle medics, and we've got a negate streak build for the sorks. It's supposed to be, or it should be really, really, really like heavy hitting, working together. The way it looks.
I need healing!
And
Got
we got
somebody here.
company. Nice work.
He's back. He's got. Oh, man, mage.
Just repaired my cold fire. We found out here in Vengeance, when you farm for cold fire, you can carry one of each Vengeance weapon, and that's it.
Mages are down. See if we can take this two people up. I think we should be able to make it happen. Yeah, you come back.
Do what?
He's not come back.
Nah, I think he's scared right now. We're at 50. We're flagged. 48 actually. It sucks because all I've got is cold fire equipped on the trebuchet. I keep forgetting to add. Let me see if I can do that. Do that while we're doing this. I don't think I'll be able to because this is considered combat. It's just us two right now. I'll lose the ram. Crap. 18%.
Learn to do 2-to-1 on ballista.
Yep. Yeah, that's the key. You get about 8,000 damage per rotation if you do it that way.
We're open.
Boo-doo-boo-boo-boo-doo. He's got a meat bag in there. Got to push hard.
We won't get to use them inside if we don't bring them with us.
Yeah, you break them down. Crap, I just went down. I forgot to
Down
set up
two.
a camp. I'm gonna travel down from row. There's no way solo he can heal that door up all the way before we get
He's
there.
going to repair by the time we get back.
I don't think he can do it all the way up though. I think he might get like 60 or 80%, but not at all. Not all of it. Not by himself anyways.
So he's flagged, so he can't res. but he's using the guards to his advantage.
What I'm gonna do is
Although he's probably got a tent inside.
I guarantee it. If he don't, then that's his fault. If I would
Just
have
like
it,
this
then
was our
I would have.
fault.
Huh?
I said just like this was our fault.
Yeah. Oh yeah. As soon as I died, I was like, crap. Hell, I'm already here. He's unflagged. He got it all the way back up. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Where do we put a tent?
The best place that I can think of is somewhere right over here.
Player.
This should cover at least half the first half of it. Yep.
We got player on his CP. He's running around. He won't come engage. That was a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're all.
Focus on this one. He's one shot. Well, half shot.
Who are you?
Crap.
I tried to ult protect.
One's down. Good. Nice job. Good job.
No.
Good kill. You're on your own on this one. Let's go. I see you over there, bro. Killing the game. You got two on you now.
Yeah, I can barely handle 1-on-1. 2-on-1, I'm not a, I'm go.
Let's try again.
They're gonna try and take resources back.
Yeah, I think so too.
I actually need to pack it in. I gotta take care of some stuff tomorrow.
Okie dokie.
Anyway, well, we tried for a little bit.
Yeah,
Made a dent.
we did make a good little impact. A good 4-3 KD ratio on this end, and then we put some resources to work. At least one.
Yep. No, we cut him off. So.
Yeah, that's for sure. I'm hoping I can get down there on this one before before they take one back. That way I can use it against them. One of them at least.
You wouldn't catch me anywhere
All right.
near that.
Well,
All right, buddy.
glad you made some efforts and so on your arena, and good luck on it. Have a good
Appreciate
night.
you. Thank you. I might go in there and try another time or two before I log out. I've got about 5 minutes
Okay.
left, so I think I could put 1 or 2 more runs in, make it a little late cut off tonight again.
All right. Have a good night.
You too, buddy. They didn't even burn the camp down. Yeah, I think that's it for me in here for the night, actually. It's just like these guards kill me.
Heal me!
Hell, they can't kill me.
I need healing. Aid me.
I was gonna take them all out before they could kill me. If I'd have kept fighting them.
Healer.
All right, gang. Let's see who we can raid tonight. Anybody got any ideas? Any suggestions? Just do similar or smaller size. I like to raid people that's got just now coming up. It's been on for a little while, but don't have many viewers. Ollie DE, appreciate the follow. That puts us at 193. Let's see who we can raid. Hello and good night, Ollie. Anybody got any suggestions on who we should raid tonight? See if anybody I'm following is online. Epic Butt Kicker. That's who will raid. This man's not playing any ESO, but he's playing Star Citizen, it looks like. Ladies and gentlemen, I like Epic Butt Kicker personally. This channel is well worth following and viewing. Let's go.
What's up, Jeff? I guess I'll just forward you guys over to JTK. We're in Star Citizen. We're just hanging out, talking before I get to bed. I'd love to go find a Kelto, but I can't. So instead, I'm just gonna eat a hot dog before I go to bed.
Nice.
Mustard, whatever that other sauce is. Yep, it's good enough. I was just reading CEO Jeff Steppers. I'm the greatest ESO streamer of all time. My Twitch check is going away. Why is it going away? Dogs. Same. Person was that. Okay, no. No. Honestly, Space Litter, say that we don't need to. I want to go contribute to that if I can. So if we can't, go for a purple one. Purple's good. If we can't get this one to go through the wall instead. We'll see. So we chug. And or what is the most likely strategy to get this Pips Cola through this last mission?
Go outside and get it.
I've fallen.
Where did you fall?
I don't know. I also threw the can. I don't know where it went. You know, it's fine. I can go buy another. I got money.
Coming right up.
Good. How much do I have? I have almost $1 million. And almost buy a shoe. Bro's been fruitful, bro. Thanks. How goes your streams? Alright, I've been hanging out with friends and playing Star Citizen. Okay, we'll just get outside.
The ship is more than $1 million.
How much?
5 million. So
I'm trying to contribute to Space Litter and I can't do it and I'm mad. But I am tired, so I'm gonna be in the stream here in a minute, Mr. Jeff. I know it's Hefe, but I'm calling you Jeff. You have to deal with it. Go raid the JTK. Pass it on. I'm glad you're enjoying Vengeance. I don't know. I couldn't sit through Vengeance at all.
it's just bad.
ESO's in such a bad spot. Honestly, I wouldn't mind full quitting and not going coming back. I don't feel like I'm missing anything. There's so much more out there to do than just the Elder Scrolls Online. I don't need to play it. But we're about to start a ball group in Vengeance. Even after nerf announcement. I mean, I never said I was gonna quit. I just said I'm not in the mood to play it, and I'm really not in the mood to play it. And even if they make all those changes to Dragonite, yeah, whatever. Everyone's still gonna play Dragonite and Werewolf. They're not really gonna go anywhere. Okay, sure, maybe the whips won't hit as hard. Cool, but everyone's just gonna go to Sork, and then Sork is gonna be the thing that everyone's playing, and no one's gonna play anything else. It's just gonna be annoying. Like Dragonite will still have influences game. You'll still have more impressive dots. Not really fixing much, honestly.
Places to be hot. Places like that hotel pool. Where you can cool off. Go on. Book that trip. It's easy. Booking.com. Booking.yeah. Live life never bugged with STEM stat trap. Using UV light, it attracts and traps bugs 24/7. Portable for indoor or outdoor use. Live life never bugged with STEM.
6 of the biggest swimmers in the world are here to face off. Ready? Against each other. Hello, are we yet?